day -1. It's registration day. We're meeting all people as they come in from out of town and a few locals. And we've got a good crew this year and a good batch of racers. Looks like we're in for good times.
My name's Chris Johnston and I am from Vancouver, Canada. No, this is my first time doing BCBR. Really looking forward to it, I'm looking forward to a good week. Apparently it's going to be super hot and yeah, just excited for a good week on the bike.
This is Powell from Spain, from Granada, from the south of Spain. We were thinking about to come here like 5 years ago and we never get the chance to register because it was sold out. So now this year we have the very lucky to come and register, and here we are. Since 8 months ago we started training, so let's see, I hope it's enough.
Welcome to year 11, double one. There's just going to be 2 winners this year, first place and last place.
I have signed myself up for 7 days of pain in the BC bike race. I just know based on what I think, and it's just 7 days of rad single track riding and probably some suffering. Depends how hard I want to go, but I would like to kind of see how well I can do. I'm a competitor, so we'll see. I think it's going to be fun.
All right, what is your name?
David.
David, and you're obviously from Mexico, representing the flag right here in the tent zone?
Mexico, man.
Yeah. Woo. Awesome. And how many years have you been wanting to come here to the BC bike race?
Since the first time I knew about it, it was like 5 years ago. Ever since I've been trying to get here. It's hard to get here. It's not that easy for us, but we made some movements, and we spoke to our wife, and yeah, we're here, man.
Bingo! Now you're here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you should be ready for the heat because it's no problem if you're from Mexico, right?
Well, the heat is no problem for me, but the uphills are a problem.
All right, some people have flags marking their tents, and some people have different things hanging. How are you marking your tent?
With my giant bra.
I didn't even know they came that big.
And we only met today.
Well, I'm a little terrified, honestly, because I was talking to you earlier and there's a lot of spandex and that's not really my thing, so I'm a little scared of that.
Did you buy some, borrow some? Are you going to get some spandex yourself?
Well, I got some shorts for underneath, but I have baggies.
Yeah.
And I did borrow.
Free ride look.
Free ride look, yeah. Yeah. I ride my road bike with baggies, though.
This whole thing has been so much fun so far. We haven't even ridden our bikes, and I'm having such a good time. I don't even need to ride. I just need to hang out. This is a little crazy that I'm even here. I wanted to come for at least 3 years, and then couldn't. And finally, I turned 40 this year. I put myself on the list. It was a waiting list because it sold out, and I got a call in April that I was accepted, and I hadn't ridden my mountain bike in 10 years. So I literally bought a new bike in April. This will mark my 6th mountain bike ride tomorrow. The reality is that part of me felt like I didn't belong here, like I shouldn't do it, and then the other part of me felt like, whatever, like, who says?
Hello and welcome to day 1 of the BC bike race. We're here in Cumberland, BC, and it's go time. Watch out for top racers Katarina Nash, Geoff Kabush, and Corey Wallace. It's a warm day, so be careful of the heat out there, racers, and there's gonna be some hot racing. Enjoy the show.
Oh, just ride. Turn the wheels with the chain. Put the pedal to the metal and taste the pain. Just ride through the wind and the rain and rocks and the trees and the noise in your brain. I'm back in the saddle, back on the trails, up the creek with the paddle and the wind and the sails. I'm back with the grips in my fist, piston pumpkin and the fire in my chest. I'm back in a blower of green, the tightest damn pants that you ever seen. I know what I know, and I like what I like. What I like is to roar like a beast on my bike. Just ride let the rhythm prevail. I'm making a splash like a killer whale. Just ride at the head of the pack. Take up the slack, cause there's no turning back. We're climbing, we're grinding up the hills, earning our turns and looking for thrills. One side, darling, cause I'm changing gears. Gotta get to the bottom for those ice cold beers. Just ride and let freedom ring. Sweat, blood, and mud on everything. This is the moment, so seize the day. Just ride, just ride, just ride away!
Man, that's hard. It's really hot out there. Keeping the hammer on all the time is gonna be taxing after 7 days, I think. But rad trails, sick, single track, getting some air, a few manuals, pumps, rollers. It's rad, it's a good jam.
Well, a lot of pressure today. My hometown where I grew up riding and my mom's birthday, so a lot on the line today. So good battle with Edinger, kind of just big long climb and wanted to lead into further burger, kind of the first single track descent, and Stephen was riding really well. We kind of got a gap and then just worked really good together till the end, a little throwdown in the last descent in here, and nice to take the win. Good effort today, but nice to get a lead, and yeah, we'll see what happens from here.
Cumberland was sweet. Yeah, the single track, first of all, was just amazing. Like, that's what I wanted, like, from this race, was just to have rad single track to ride every day, and today it was exactly that. Pretty happy with how I paced myself. I didn't kind of totally blow up. I might have blown up a little bit mid-race, but then recovered, and yeah, I had a great time out there, and I'm tired, so it's gonna be a long week, as expected.
Good morning and welcome to day 2. Breakfast is through the buses, which you'll see up top, and plan accordingly. Let's annoy some people. Hey, how are you feeling?
Not too bad, you?
I'm doing awesome.
Awesome.
How do you feel about Powell River today?
Fantastic.
You know what's out there?
Nope.
Nope. No idea.
No. But it should be good. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, some climbing, some downs, some cross country. Fantastic.
Happy times.
Yep, sir.
Right on. Have fun.
Thank you. Woo.
Aloha! This is the Tiki Bar. We're having the Hawaiian theme here. We'll be giving out juice and entertaining the riders as they come across the famous Aloha Bridge, which is behind you.
This is really special, actually. It was all built by volunteers, you know, the chain gang and that sort of thing. And it's a beautiful construction, as you can see behind me. Really quite proud of it. But it's the whole spirit of the Aloha.
Originally, we were building a trail, and a couple of people came while they were building the trail and said, "Oh, we'd love to help. We're from Hawaii." So we thought, why not name the trail the Aloha Trail?
And if you're coming down the trail, you can yell, "Aloha!" because it's a nice flowy downhill. Going up, you don't have time to say aloha. You're breathing too hard.
We're here at aid station number 2 at Powell River. Great ribbons of dirt winding through the forest, great green moss everywhere. Rods are loving it. A welcome respite from yesterday's technical wake-up call, and just a nice little downhill to the finish with a big party on the beach. This is a great time here, day number 2 here at the BC Bike Race. How's it going out there?
I'm feeling pretty high on life right now.
You're loving life.
I am. Powell River's amazing. Like, you just can't help it. You're just super inspired riding all the time. I'm just blown away. Blown away. Beautiful. And then there was like, what was it, death rattle?
Oh yeah.
That was awesome. Yeah. And then they just tried to, I felt like it was like a mashed potato at the end. It was like, no, but this has just been amazing. And today, like after yesterday, it was pretty grueling with all the heat and those climbs. So today has just been outstanding. I thought, even if I don't make it past this, I just won the lottery riding here.
Boom, I'm winning.
I am. I'm feeling like I'm winning every day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it does get rougher, but this is a nice treat, and it's just a nice mossy fork to ride through, and nice shade and whatnot.
And the people are amazing. Like, and that Aloha Bridge, and they dress up, they're giving us drinks, and I think that's the thing that makes this race so incredible is all the people. It's super well organized. The terrain's incredible to ride on, and yeah, I'm really, really glad I took the plunge and did it.
Yay!
Yay!
We got down here. Day 3 of the BC Bike Race, with a different mode of transportation taking ferries and float planes to Earls Cove and riding 57 kilometers to Sechelt with over 1,710 meters of climbing. But with an awesome reward of a wicked downhill at the end on the toughest day of the BCBR. Some people know what they're in for, some don't. What do you think of day 3 here?
Day 3 is about getting to the last third of the course in good enough shape to enjoy the best single track at the end of the day.
You gotta pace yourself.
Pace yourself. It's a long day out there. Hot, open. It's our toughest day.
I'm feeling awesome today. I think it's going to be a good day. The clouds are over, so you don't want to be out there cooking underneath those power lines.
This is true. You know what you're getting yourself into today, don't you?
I've been here once before, so I got a pretty good idea for what's in store. You got to save it up for those last couple of climbs because those descents, they will not disappoint. You got to pace yourself because it's all about attrition. You go too hard too early, you burn 2 matches, you got nothing left. You'll be bumming. You know, you'll be the riding dead, and you don't want to be the riding dead.
Dude, it's tough out there. It is hot and it is hard, and it just keeps going up and cresting and up and cresting and up and cresting, so it's non-stop, buddy.
I'm gonna shut you up.
You know, I just want to thank the following sponsors: Cliff Bar for coming out and supporting us, and the Sofa King, who sponsored the climbs. Sofa King Hard. Those trails were great, so thank you, Sofa King.
You're getting everyone hydrated and fueled up?
Fueled up, a little bit of fairy goodness so they can just make it to the end. Gels.
A lot of amazing, 600 new friends, amazing trails. The communities are out of control awesome. Everyone's so supportive. And yes to the trail fairies. Thank each and every one of them. They're just, yeah, no, they make it work.
That is the hardest I've ever done in my life.
This is my daughter, I'm so proud of her. Shame. Snapped her knee, we had to go to the medics, painkillers. The rest was unbelievable. Loved it.
Day 4 of the BC Bike Race, Sechelt to Langdale, 47 kilometers and 1,400 meters of climbing with some of the wickedest ascents of the whole week, making everybody smile.
Day 4, I think we're at the turning point. Yesterday was a long, grueling stage, and today, after 20K, we rode for the beginning and then just unreal single track. Like climbing, I was just having a great time suffering, but beautiful forest, beautiful climb. Descents were wicked, so much fun. Today was good.
And in 8th place.
Yeah, 8th place. I was finally picking guys off on the descent, man. These XC guys are not slacker than the descent. I've been pushing, but man, it's hard. So I was stoked today to kind of catch some people up on the last descent.
Talk to you about today.
Oh, it's so awesome downhill. It's pretty difficult for me because I'm from Brazil and we don't have this kind of trails there. But it's amazing. It's a wonderful place, a wonderful race. I'm gonna back again. Welcome to the BC Bike Race at Roberts Creek.
Yeah, well, I came out here specifically just to ride the world-class trails that you guys have. So I'm from Arizona, so we don't have anything like this. It's so big. Everything is bigger, larger, lots more single track, a lot more flow, a lot less cactus.
I think it was awesome. I really think this day is underrated compared to yesterday. It was absolutely fantastic, so I had a blast.
All right, ladies, day 4, you're done. How was that today?
Amazing.
Amazing. It was, I think, one of our best days.
Yeah, incredible trails, super buff, super fun, awesome.
Yeah, super great. Loved it.
And it's long to same downhills, eh?
No, it was great. It was one of the funnest trails I think I've ridden.
Fun. Let's see it.
Unbelievable stage, really cool stage. Probably one of the highlights of our trip so far, somehow because of the downhill fun stuff at the end. A little bit more climbs than we thought, but it was like pedaling out to waves basically. So all we were doing is, this whole trip's been about just pedaling out to good waves, just like a surfer would. We ride at the back, so we're not going to win anything, but then a lot of surfers around the world aren't going to win anything either. So we are the epitome of mountain bike surfers.
Today riders are going to hit the North Shore of Vancouver. It's a special place in the mountain bike world. It's a little bit technical, a whole lot gnarly, and there's a lot of fun to be had.
I'm not a great technical rider, I'm more of a roadie, and I can say I've already learned a lot. I mean, I couldn't believe I did what I did today, and it's really because of what I've been doing for the last 4 days. That's really given me a lot of confidence.
It's seen a lot of change in the last few years. It's really enabled the average rider to get out and enjoy. We feel really happy at BC Bike Race that the trail builders that have worked on the trails and put the North Shore to the present state it's at is a very welcoming place. But that said, there's still a little bit extra gnar for everybody.
Well, all we do is ride bikes and they give us food. So all I have to do is like take care of myself. So I've just been like stretching. Like I ride bikes for 3 hours a day and then I stretch for like the other 9 hours that I'm awake. And it's been going really well.
Nice. I lived in North Van for 3 years and it was nice to be back on the home trail, so I just wanted to get a gap into the Singletrack and yeah, it was really nice to get a good gap yesterday and take the win on some trails I knew really well.
I'm quite good at crashing. I make sure I never tell my mum because she doesn't get happy when I stack, so rather than telling her I just take a photo and send her, "Mum, I'm fine," with the hat rather than, so she doesn't have to see that I've stacked at all.
Hey, I'm Quinn Moberg. I grew up here in Squamish, and we're in Squamish today, getting ready for day 6.
Pretty happy to be my new home base. Super fun trails, kind of legendary place, and I think people are going to have a great time today. It's pretty amazing what the Sorka crew puts into the trails here, and really looking forward to ripping some of the new ones.
As soon as I get into like steep climbing or the technical stuff, I'm really enjoying it. Like this is what I used to do, and I mean I train like this, so I kind of like, you know, getting into that pain cave and just seeing how far you can take it. And yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised with how good I feel. Like this late in the week, like late in the stage, I'm having fun. It's good. Yeah.
It would be an absolute honor to go for a big bike ride with Geoff today. Looked up to him for, you know, my whole life, and if I can ride with Geoff today, I would be ecstatic.
Being Quinn's hometown, we're expecting him to throw down. Just moved here in November, but you could definitely tell by the cheers out on course that Quinn was a favorite, and it was fun. He twisted the throttle the first Singletrack and kind of got away with Edinger and just had a lot of fun. You know, Quinn just kind of had to, you know, attack for the hometown Squamish, and you know, you never know what's going to happen in this race one more day, and I just wanted to grab a few seconds when I was feeling good out there.
Go to plan. We've given Kabush 16, 17 hours now, and today we make our move.
Normally I'd be, you know, fine with 5.5 minutes, but Team Afrikaans has kind of been psyching me out all week with their green tracksuits.
Well, yesterday we were 23 kilometers behind him, and when he looked behind and he looked way up on the mountain, he could see our fat bodies coming down. He was really nervous.
And Diesel Dan, I think, has been saving it up for stage 7, so we'll have to see what happens today.
So absolutely, if we put Ricky Lowe up to the front, he's going to make some heat in the front for a little bit. Then we're putting in Ricky Bobby. He rolls fast on the downhill. He's going to block quite a few people in the back.
Yep.
And then I'll come up in the back. I'll push steady. I'm a Diesel, Super Diesel, Diesel Dan. Diesel Dan. I'm ready to roll today. Thank you very much. Hello viewers. I am standing here a little bit miserable. I'm suspecting that because of everything Walton said, there was a little bit of foul play 2 days ago in Vancouver. Took Walton about half a day to finish, and me half a day plus an hour.
Yep.
I got injured really bad. really bad skiers thumb over here. Walton, why do you think that was? I just don't know. Someone tampered?
Well, we were talking about Geoff Kabush being a little bit scared before because we were, 16 hours back? I think he messed with our bikes.
That's what I thought as well.
Yeah, you know, I'd go into the truck with all the bikes at night, put a little bit of air in their tires, you know, just to slow them down a little bit in the corners, because I knew that's where they'd kind of be pushing on the downhills. You know, and if a couple of their bolts came loose, you know, who knows what happened, really.
Yep.
But how do you feel about today? Do you think we've got a chance?
We're in still. What are we? We're 18 hours back now.
Top 600.
Yep. And we'd also like to thank our sponsor, Chamois Butter, because I looked at everybody's undercarriage last night with my loops, and everybody has a clean taint and gooch.
Okay, so there's 3 things about the tracksuit, please. Yes, yes, no. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it's expensive. No, you cannot touch it. Team African out. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. It's been a long, hard week, but really excited about this.
That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible to me.
Did it hurt so good?
Oh, it hurt so good. It's like dinner with you.
Yeah, I know, just like that. You just asked your lady to marry you right here at the BC Bike Race. How special is that?
Yeah, I figured if I survived the week, I would do it, so it's all good.
And you said?
Yes.
Yes, right here. Let's see a kiss. Hey!
I hadn't biked in 10 years, and I saw this race, and I was really excited, and I got a call in April that there was room, and I ran out and bought a new bike, and I managed to get in 5 mountain bike rides and a few gym sessions, and then I showed up, and I just thought, well, I'll do the best I can, and you know, I'm pretty stoked. It's easy to push through when you have that many other people out there supporting you.
I think I pushed myself to all limits this week. I did things I never thought I could do, and I had an injury on day 1. I didn't even think I was going to finish day 1, and I pushed through with support from my friends and everybody at BC and the medics and everybody at the water points, just everyone. It was just amazing. It's such a wonderful feeling.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, baby. Well done, well done.
Woo!
Wonderful. Wonderful. Did it.